I don't know whose that is.
Can
It's
you hear
1,
me?
2, 3.
I can hear myself. Am I supposed to?
Yeah, yep,
Cool.
you're supposed
Is
to.
it really loud?
Nah.
Okay.
If anything, it's a
Too
little quiet.
So this is you. This is you. This is you.
Yo,
this
yo,
is you.
yo.
Yo,
Okay,
nigga, that's
fine.
me.
That's no.
Okay,
Turn
okay.
y'all up though.
Okay, hold on. I'm about to turn. Ready?
I can't hear you.
Yo, 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 yo,
Right there.
yo. Is this
Right there.
loud?
No.
These are the headphones he's controlling, not
Yeah,
your.
I'm sorry, yeah,
Turn his down.
Turn mine. Mine is
he too
this
loud?
one.
He's loud.
Here, watch this. Is he loud now?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, see,
Okay.
I'm
Okay.
pretty sure it's because
This is
it's
good?
just the headset.
Okay.
Right
'Cause mine's the lowest.
All
All
right.
right,
All right. All right.
Clark was loud as fuck.
Yeah, it's
That
like
should
a
be
good.
straight. Yeah,
it's
that's
a good
cool. That's cool. Tangled up though. It don't matter.
Okay, so, what's your phone at?
I gotta post this F5.
Okay, my phone's about to die too,
Oh my gosh.
so I gotta. I guess during the pod, where I'm gonna have to go get the charger.
This is all being like it doesn't even
It's
matter.
okay. Yeah.
No,
But
you're
yeah,
cool.
we like
We're
we're
good.
trying to post it right now.
Yeah, we're good. We're good.
We are live. Yeah.
No, it's
yeah. We're
straight.
live. We're not live.
It's the prelude.
Let me see. Support your son is crazy. Turn it the fuck on.
What's your scream, Mom? What the hell? Here, come on.
Is chat lit? You having a nice chat?
Yeah.
Just
Sometimes.
depends on the day. Depends on what time.
Yeah.
Yeah, because sometimes we'll get people from like the UK and this shit, which is actually super funny.
Jeez, that's a noggin. I don't know who he's talking about.
He's talking about me, bro.
Oh yeah, no, you have a big ass head.
I do have a big ass.
Yeah, it's fine,
Thanks,
though.
Ike. Appreciate you, bro. Wait, where's my shit?
And try not to grab like the end of your mic.
I can hear it.
Yeah, let's say
Just
it,
grab, like, the,
I'm just trying to get it untangled.
I say it fucks up the cord, and also we can hear that shit from a mile away.
Yeah, that's probably messing.
On that 10K part, Ike was making me go insane.
Yeah,
every
he
time
just kept,
grabbed
bro.
it, he
Okay,
just kept
so
grabbing
you're
it.
supposed to grab the mic here, right? And Ike was literally doing this the whole time.
Yeah, we got.
It's actually fucking insane.
I think it's just my cord.
Yeah, the cord's gonna.
But
make
I'm
it-
not. But I ain't gonna try to move like
But
that.
at the end of the day, bro, it is what it is.
What?
If he makes noise on the mic, like, bro, it's fine. I'll be making noise on the mic. All right, yeah. Thanks for Hold on, I'm about to post. Hold on.
Barbecue bacon burger. Nigga. Okay.
Barbecue bacon burger.
My phone is connected, by the way. To
All right. You got videos for some of these topics that have any backstory on some of them?
I can just
Look 'em
TikTok
up.
them. Yeah, that's what I did last time. The only one I'm kind of weird about is Natalie Grace. But, like,
Oh
it
yeah,
sounds
yeah, yeah.
cool.
So you can just look it up. You can just look it up a
Yeah,
little bit.
that's what I'm saying. Yeah,
And then okay. Yeah, wall looks nice. I know. Thank you. All right, so yeah, we're back at it again. Another episode of Real on Real. I'm Bastion.
Angelo.
Nate.rod.
All right, it's my boy Nate from high school. He's a brother of mine.
Yes, sir.
I'm friends with him for fucking since like 5th, 6th grade now.
Bro's glowing in the dark over there, motherfucker.
He's glowing. He's glowing for sure.
Oh,
For sure.
me?
Yeah, you're glowing. Yeah, the stripes red or something. Yeah,
That's cool.
looks fire. But yeah, bro, you been good? Been living life?
Man, you already know, bro. Just staying out the way.
Yeah, I know.
Taking care of what we gotta take care of.
His daughter turned 1 yesterday.
Bye, congratulations.
Thank
Oh, I
you.
think we have an
Thank
applause
you.
on this
Thank you.
one.
Do you?
Appreciate that.
Hold on.
We have like so many good sounds on the other one.
Yeah, I know, but
It's actually nuts.
I feel like I'm like in your shit.
You are in my shit.
Yeah, I
You're
know,
leaning
I'm
all
so
over me.
Sorry, bro. I don't think we do. Fuck.
Yeah, that's not the one.
Okay,
That's
I
not the
will
one.
take it.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, dude. You can.
Okay.
We'll take it. We'll take
So
it.
tried.
we need this one for the pod though. This one. Hold on. That's all
There
right.
you go.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. So that threw me for a loop. I said congrats on this fucking baby, and you just
Yeah,
did
what-
some fucking crickets, dude.
Yeah,
The fuck's going on? Okay.
I gotta
All
keep
right.
Going back to YouTube and multi-stream. Make sure people
So
see 'em.
to warm up, right? This is a good warm up question. If you've been on any social media platform, you've heard about this question or this statement or the
You gonna
scenario.
start with this, bro?
We should.
Okay, go ahead.
It's a warm up for sure.
Who's
this is-
having a baby? A-Rod, the
Nate Rob.
Nate Rod. I keep saying A-Rod. Do you know
Yeah.
who A-Rod is?
Zane's not here. Nate
he's a
Rod.
baseball player,
He's
right?
a baseball player. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a hard name, by the way. Hard
Yeah.
name. But yeah, no, I keep saying A-Rod.
No, but Nate's not having a baby. His baby just turned 1 yesterday. So yeah, so could be controversial. I don't think it should be. I think it's a very straightforward answer on this.
Bro.
100 versus 1, 100 humans versus 1 gorilla. Who's winning and how? So Nate, do you want to go first on this?
I mean,
Hey, what's your take on it?
it really all just depends, bro. It just depends on who's the 100 boys. Also, it depends on really, bro. Like if we imagine just surrounding the gorilla.
Yeah,
If we just surround the gorilla, right?
yeah.
We throw 10 boys to the back, 10 boys to the leg.
We're gonna be able to get it done.
Yeah, and then the other 80 boys just swarm
Yeah.
in.
Like we're gonna lose people.
There's no way that gorilla's he's not gonna be running. I mean, he's gonna run, but
Yeah.
if we storm him and jump him,
That's what I'm saying.
you never know, bro.
Yeah.
A few of them are going down. He's gonna bite a couple. He's gonna smush a couple, but
Yeah. No, for sure.
He's gonna get
Casualties.
tired.
Casualties are everywhere.
Man.
he's gonna get tired.
Yeah.
We gonna walk away with like 4. I bet you there's gonna be a final 4 humans walking out.
Hell
there.
No,
Bro.
I
see,
think it might be
4
half.
left.
I think
4
there'll be
left.
I think there'll be
That's
like
scary.
70 left.
No, here. So I think, yeah. So you think 4 left, but we win.
Yeah.
Okay.
Something like that.
So
yeah.
in my perspective, bro, I think maybe. I just give every benefit of the doubt to the gorilla. I think 30 to 35 people die. That's like me giving him everything, bro. Because literally, bro. Even if he kills a person every 5 seconds, or like, I don't think that's true though. I don't think he's gonna kill someone every 5 seconds. It's not gonna be
Yeah, no, he's not.
because there's gonna be a point of aggression where he takes a
Yeah.
little bit longer, and 20 humans could do it. That's right,
Bro, I believe that.
bro. Especially if I get to pick the 20.
Oh yeah.
Like, bro, like Brian
10
Shaw,
can take
bro's
one
like
out.
6'7",
Yeah.
450. You know what I'm
Feel
saying? Like
Miles
he's a
Garrett
gorilla.
up there.
Eddie
Literally,
Hall.
He really, Eddie Hall. is literally a gorilla.
Ashton Hall or whatever his name is.
The guy who dips his
He's a big ass guy. You know what I'm saying? There's we could
I
get
mean,
a bunch
there's
of
boys,
get a bunch of linemen.
For sure.
Get a bunch of linemen, bro.
Yes.
Those are monsters.
This one is what people understand.
No
Gorillas-
endurance.
Gorillas tire out really fast because all that muscle they have.
Yeah, and lactic acid is a huge part in this, bro. And also, I'd like to just point out a few things. Is like, one, bro, I understand that they are apex predators in a sense, but they're not predators at all.
Yeah,
they
they
don't
not.
eat meat.
They don't even hunt
don't.
like that.
Yeah, so
no.
the killer instinct, like, yes, the strength of like smashing someone, but like, bro, like he's not really gonna go for like necks the whole time. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So yeah, I think it's low difficulty humans. Human dub low diff.
Yeah, Chad said
20 random men would wipe them.
I think to me, I don't even think it depends on the human. Obviously, like if it's 100 kids, and obviously it might take the gorilla fucking 8 hours, but it'll kill all 100 kids,
Yeah.
like, children. But I don't know. I feel like because I do like I love
He
like
said
I
5
love
people.
animals. So like I do a lot of research on them. First of all, they don't eat meat, and even they're massive. They don't eat meat. They also have low endurance. They have high testosterone. They have small, like, bro. They have eyes, a dick, and ass, bro. We have points that we can attack, bro.
Yeah.
If I'm fighting for my life, I'm gouging your eyes out immediately, bro. I don't know if you're a human. Or,
Right now it's just a fucking blind gorilla.
bro. Literally,
That's a
and
blind
then
gorilla.
and also like if I can pick, bro, I'm telling you, like, because my boss walked in today, which is shout out to Andy, bro, the funniest dude ever. He said, "Hey, Angelo, do you think 100 of you can take on a gorilla?"
Yes.
I said, "Bro, 50 of me can kill a gorilla. Are you serious?"
Yeah.
I said 30 of me probably can. I was like, "What you gotta understand is, bro, if I just have one of me running around this motherfucker, and first of all, they don't even like to fight. They'll fake charge people. You see those videos where like they'll fake charge you and back up because they don't want to fight?
Yeah.
Or like a gorilla just sit there in the water like this, just throw water at niggas.
Yeah.
By, bro.
I seen a gorilla jump back because of a goose. A goose.
Bro,
pulled up
I
on
seen
him,
that
yeah.
video too.
Like, imagine we're out in East Lansing.
Yeah.
Shit falls off the wall. We're obviously way more smart than, these people. You know,
Yeah.
I said people, these creatures, right? Imagine you get 20 niggas surround you in East Lansing, and they're decent size.
That's a horrible day.
Yeah.
I'm dying.
Bro, but you were running out of energy so fast. Imagine
Yeah.
a gorilla doesn't even understand there's 20 niggas surrounding me.
Yeah.
Let alone 100.
Yeah,
bro.
right.
Yeah,
What?
he's
Are you
gonna-
crazy?
And isn't it weird as fuck that we're living in a time where like people are like, bro, 100 people are getting cooked by one animal?
Because they're little brain and weak as hell. That's why.
Yeah, it's because 100 of them would get cooked.
What
I
about
don't even think they would, though, bro. The gorilla would tire out after 20 of them.
what about one grown man versus 100 10-year-olds?
100 10-year-olds, I'm killing all of them.
Yeah.
No, you're not.
I
One
kill
grown,
100.
one grown, yeah.
No, how does a 10-year-old kill me?
Bro, I don't. Bro,
How do we kill the gorilla?
No, because
Bro,
they would
10-year-olds
smother
are
me.
pretty decent.
Yeah,
now,
they
bro.
would smother me. Yeah,
I've seen
you'd
a
die.
couple.
Yeah.
Like the guy out the Pistons, Jalen Duren, nigga 6'11" is like 21. Yeah, that nigga was probably 6'5" when he was 10 years old,
Yeah.
bro. Yeah, good luck fighting that nigga. Or
Right, that's
let alone
true.
100 of them.
Yeah, 100's
Yeah,
crazy.
bro.
No,
You couldn't fathom
yeah,
that
that's
shit.
another thing. I think people don't realize how much 100 really is. You know?
The only thing the gorilla has is it is the fact that like they're like if they punch you, they can really crack your skull. And
Oh,
kill
yeah.
you with the punch.
Kill you, yeah.
Yeah, fangs like lions, damn near.
But he's
bro.
not just gonna fucking sit there and throw jabs and hooks
Yeah,
on you.
yeah.
He's a gorilla. He's not a trained gorilla. Yeah, you like that shit? Shit was loud as fuck. Yeah, but I was talking at work, and like everybody at work was saying that we'd lose, and I was like, bro, like you could just take his
They're
eyes
dumb.
and then get some brains out of that shit.
I'm grabbing his dick and balls.
You would have to storm him. You would have to strategize and hit him from the back. You would have to.
Hit him
Hit
from
him.
where?
You would have to
Hit him from the
yeah,
back.
No, stop it. You would have to use our brains and take that boy down. 'Cause
Yeah.
there ain't no way. I mean, if we single file, he's wiping every single one of us. But we got,
Yeah,
you know,
one-on-ones, he's winning for sure.
Oh, we at ones for sure.
Yeah, I'm not running ones with him
he's
at
just
all.
gonna pimp smack you. But I mean, if like if you got 4 on his ankle, you got 5 people ripping his right arm, and then he's trying to bite one of you, but then you got 10 people right
That's what
here
I'm
just
saying.
bopping him.
It's too
Too
much
many.
for him to even like. His mind can like, bro. Imagine he's fucking you up, Bastion.
Yeah.
I'm not
Yeah,
going
he's cooking
first.
me.
I can tell you that.
I'm not going first
Yeah,
either.
I'm not
See, I was
going
telling people
first.
at work I would throw the person next to me at him.
Oh yeah. It's every man for himself, but we're on a team.
Yeah.
Oh, my
yeah,
goodness.
for sure.
Like whoever dies, but like let's try to all live.
I'm gonna reach out for a second.
He said, "Pause." Hit who from the back?
Someone said I'd beat the shit out of 10-year-olds. What the fuck? Oh, 100 easily. I'd still win.
Yeah, right. That's what I'm saying. Like, bro, I think I would just cook them, bro. Because they're not
punting
they're not that smart. Yeah, bro. A knee to the face, bro.
Jake
I
Bacon.
can throw 100 knees.
This nigga said I'm going first in Washington. Talking about the gorilla. Yeah,
You're
okay,
not
yeah,
going
yeah.
first,
Yeah,
bro.
bro. I know he's not going first. That nigga could throw.
No,
5
one thing that
people.
he said that made sense. If you go up a little bit, he says
Either my eyes are getting bad or that's real little letters.
It is small. I can damn.
they have a lower IQ. It doesn't conserve energy.
Yeah, so it would
Yeah.
just go crazy.
Yeah, he would
handle
go
the
nuts
first
immediately.
5 minutes.
Yeah,
Nigga, I'd go nuts now.
yeah, yeah.
I'm not looking trying
I'd
to elbow
Spartan
niggas.
kick all those
I mean,
10-year-olds.
even if you put the whole UFC league up in there, they're
Bro,
knocking John Jones,
yeah.
Tom, you know,
Francis,
yeah,
bro.
they would take
probably
him.
do a lot of damage to a
50
gorilla.
of them
Yeah.
alone, I feel like would take
So like the big thing that I was doing, because I've been talking about this quite a bit, I think a lot of people have, but like I was like, bro, if you got like 10 grown men on his neck, bro, you could probably get that shit to snap. You know what I'm saying? Just a twist.
Yeah.
Like
Ain't just snap.
like as many people grab the bottom as many people grab the top and just fucking.
I was thinking put to sleep. You said snap.
Yeah, no, you're not putting him to sleep. I don't think
Nah.
so, because not enough people could get around his neck
He's
to like
too
really
tough,
put
huh?
him out.
Yeah, he's too
You know,
tough.
I really
Yeah.
think that my mic is tweaking.
Your mic's tweaking
Mine-
for sure.
Yeah,
tweaking like
something.
a
His is.
motherfucker. You know, it's mine for sure.
Yeah, it's okay.
Is that me?
No, it's me. It's only mine. Yeah, no. What people don't realize, first of all, Chad said 3 UFC dudes will kill him.
close.
Maybe it will be a close
Like
fight.
Francis, Tom, and John.
Yeah, it will
That's
be a
insane,
good
bro.
fight.
Yeah.
But like, I'm a little low. Yeah, I'm a low. It's because my mic's fucked up. It's fine.
It's a little low. It's crazy.
See, I don't know. It's like my mic is.
Yeah,
No,
of
it
course,
seems
that's
fine
for sure.
now. Lamache, there we go. Okay, we're good.
All right. Yeah, we
We-
the mic's
yeah,
fucked
we
up.
got it,
get
nigga.
it. Yeah. All right. So, I mean, that's pretty much cooked.
Yeah,
on
it's
that
pretty
one.
much.
All right. So, just and it's a quick question too, because it's like this could go either way, because you guys might not have any, or you guys might. What's the most ridiculous conspiracy theory that you have that you believe in? Like, what's a conspiracy that you believe in? Like, are you out here believing in Bigfoot? Y'all think the world's flat? Like, what's going
I
on?
mean, easy one. The megalodon swimming down there. You don't think a big shark, big squids down there?
Like a big
like a-
megalodon?
like
Like
a-
now
yeah.
though?
Yeah, like a Godzilla swimming down there. It's
Like
something.
down there?
Like deep down there.
Do you
Like,
think
yeah.
you think that's true?
I ain't sitting there,
crazy.
firmly believing it, but I believe.
But
that
you're like,
there's-
yeah, there's some big
there's
shit down
giant
there.
Creatures down there. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I believe that.
I could definitely see that. Yeah, I mean, I think that they'd have to maybe evolve to the pressure, right?
Wait,
Something
Nate.
Turn Nate up.
Nate, talk real quick.
Yo.
It's his one. Okay,
Yep.
Oh
keep on
my
talking.
goodness.
Now you're up.
Are we
Yeah.
good?
Yep,
You're up loud now.
Yeah, I'm loud
you're
now,
loud.
boy.
We're straight.
Like
So
loud,
we
too
let-
loud?
I mean, if they're good, we're good.
Yeah,
Okay.
no, yeah.
Yeah.
Don't say it too loud.
But yeah,
By the way.
so So
Something
big
like
ass
that. Something
creatures
like
down
that.
there.
Giant squid, giant shark,
Yeah,
something like that.
I think there could definitely be something down there. It's just like the whole. I don't think they'd ever be able to come up because of the pressure difference and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, probably not. No.
Yeah, because like the blobfish doesn't even look like that down there. It's just because we bring it up so fast, it fucking just fucks it up. You think that there's shit down there?
Not fucking Godzilla, but I do think there's like different species that like I don't think there's something down there that would like that we would be like terrified of. Yeah, and giant squids are like the sperm whales, which is like the biggest whale probably. They like have a lot of scars from like squids, like they're like fight squids, like scrap squids.
That's what they eat.
Yeah, it's insane. And so like there are like huge squids down there, or octopuses, whatever you call them. But I don't know. Yeah, no, there is stuff like there's stuff probably in Michigan like an insect that we don't know about, you know.
Yeah,
But yeah, no, there's not a fucking prehistoric nigga down there just wandering. around.
No, yeah.
I'm still saying
down
that.
there.
No, he is down there, and he's doing.
I mean, what do y'all got? What do y'all believe in? I mean, not you know.
So, well,
Don't bring up the moon, bro. You're talking about
I'm not
that
gonna
shit.
bring about.
Yeah.
So
don't talk about the moon. That's such a common one.
no, the moon for sure. The moon for sure.
God.
But I was gonna say something. Look, we just got a spam. Fuck that shit.
Probably delete it.
Yeah, I was gonna say something, but then you said the moon, and it threw me for a loop.
Thank God.
So what about the pyramids, bro? What's going on
that's
with
a
the
great
pyramids?
one,
That's a good
actually.
one.
What's
That's
the
a good
pyramid? So in my mind, there's like so many things. I've been talking about this shit with this dude at my job a lot, bro. We got a lot of free time in the shipping dock, so we just me and my boy Elon be chopping it up about a bunch of shit.
Elon.
Yeah. So
Yeah, I can't delete it.
so either okay, so the two things I'm gonna go about the pyramids is one, do you think that they're more than just pyramids? Do you think that they have another purpose?
You're one of those niggas, huh?
Or I'm gonna go to the fact of like, yo, there's like drill marks and shit that are in it, and like it's from like pieces of it are from miles and miles and miles away from like under a river and shit that were like from the corrosion and everything. So it's just like,
Did you guys steal those Buffalo Wild Wing cups?
yes, yes, we did. We have like 8 of them, and all of our knives are from Texas Roadhouse, by the way.
Gee.
I'll bill you on that one.
And I got the
And
soups,
the
and I got
napkins.
the soup spoons
And
from
the
fucking
napkins.
Olive Garden.
Yeah, you're a freak. They have good spoons.
Yeah, I got good spoons, good knives, and good cups. Yeah. So first is, do you think that pyramids are a different purpose? And 2, do you think humans made them?
Me? You?
But
Right,
either one of
right.
y'all.
Well,
Somebody jump. Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like that. First of all, a great one. That was gonna be mine. Now I'm like kind of fucked up.
I can go with another one.
I don't. No, it's fine. Yeah, I know you can. I feel. Wait, the first question was, did humans do it?
No. Do they have a different purpose other than just being a pyramid?
No. They might be like a sacrifice because back then a lot of people like sacrifice stuff. So maybe they did like sacrifice animals and stuff on them. But I don't think like there's this one black dude that believes in like the Enoch. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. And I don't know.
And like he thinks that like there's like a river flowing under it and it like shot up energy, and I don't believe any of that.
No, dude.
Yeah,
That's real.
yeah. Anyway, I don't think that's real. And then what was the second one you said?
Do you think humans made it?
I think some. Obviously,
And who else is the other?
I'm Christian. So in the Bible it does say that there were giants. Pyramids, and that also there are pyramids like in Mexico that are like the same size.
Mhm.
But I do think that to get like I believe because there were Hebrew slaves back then. I believe like humans could do a lot. I think we underestimate ourselves a lot. But I think a 2-ton piece of limestone 5 miles away, bro. There you could have 1,000 gorillas or 100. Eddie Halls, bro.
1,000 gorillas.
Yeah, bro. You're not getting that shit that far and getting it up that high. There's no way. So I do think that there was humans. I mean, like giants that did, walk the earth. That's why there was a
giants
flood and all that
helped.
stuff. But there's no like even if like there was like technology where there was like ropes so you could bro. There's no way. That's 2 tons, bro. That's 4,000 pounds,
Yeah.
bro. There's no way I'm dragging that shit for that 2 million in me. Well. We would do it, but like,
Yeah, 2 million
bro,
over
there's
here.
no way in hell those pyramids, thousands of years ago, during that, bro, there's no way,
No.
Yeah.
no way in hell.
Plus, bro, they be having like the engravings of like the people holding the thing, and they
Yeah.
got,
And they're
like,
huge.
a horse head, or it's like a it'd
Yeah.
be like
Yeah.
the weird
The hieroglyphics and shit.
illustrations. Yeah.
Yeah.
The also thing is, I'm not trying to get biblical or anything, but like you see like a lot of like things are like not like demigods, but like weird things. You got big beasts, people with weird heads.
Yeah, yeah.
It's because that when they came, not when they came down, when God sent the demons down, they did procreate, like the Book of Enoch. Everyone knows what that is.
Yeah.
It's not in the Bible, but it is a real thing. Enoch walked with God, all that stuff, and like he did, like there was pigs, like they were having sex with humans, pigs, and a whole bunch of shit. That's why the flood happened. So I think that like if you look at like the pyramid, I didn't even read it. If you look at the pyramid, you do see like weird motherfuckers and like weird. You got like angels flying, fucking UFOs looking things. It's like there's a lot of shit. There's no way there's all that stuff and like these weird people. Like they're not as smart as us,
Yeah.
They don't have a stream that can go on and talk about this shit. It's like they're seeing this shit. That's why they're engraving it on walls.
Yeah, they're trying to make it where other people
and like
can see it
decipher.
eventually.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah.
So what do you think, bro? You think it's got other purpose? Or you think it's just a pyramid?
I don't
Ma,
know.
you're funny as fuck.
I mean, I feel like they had a purpose, but I don't know what for. But like,
You
like
think
he was
tomb
saying, but,
only?
like, I don't know, bro, because like he was saying, them bricks are way too big to be like lined up like that to be.
Yeah, it had to.
And then people are talking about like the top of it has to do
Was
with
gold.
something. Yeah, and then it had like a coating over it and like
it's limestone. Yeah.
yeah, and then nowadays they are saying there's like these like energy drill, like you were saying, energy drills underneath, and like I mean,
there's like drills from like shit that was high powered.
whether it was I mean, you don't know, bro. I don't know.
All right, so do you think humans made it?
Nah.
No, you think there was help?
It could have been. I don't know what to think. Ain't nobody know what to think about that. I mean, it could be aliens. Who knows? Yeah,
well, bro. Aliens could have been here, right?
They could have been there and then took off. Yeah, exactly.
Aliens could have been here, and we went through a black hole in 2012, bro. We're just not where we were, and they can't come back.
What was that? CERN. It was that CERN right
yeah,
there.
CERN. Yeah.
They were messing with them particles. I remember that.
Yeah, literally, bro. So we got help, and it wasn't humans only. Is what you're saying, and then you're also saying that you don't know what it was for, but it was probably a tomb.
I don't really know. Sure, I mean,
I'll let it go.
I'm open minded to it, bro.
Yeah.
I'm not. I don't.
We weren't there.
Yeah, I don't knock off
but
anything.
it just seems like a lot of effort for a tomb.
Yeah, like no, I'm gonna read chat.
A tomb to a giant?
Someone said
No, tomb for like the king.
There are
like
an
emperors built or like
like
basically dictators. They're like in
King's
there.
Huts in a pyramid.
Okay.
Pyramids all over the world. Where are the giant skeletons? Bro, they're the same size of Inca and the Mayan temples. Bro, they just trying to flex, saying it's mystical. They're tombs to bury dead. Pyramids are actually alien markers from space.
Fire.
And then the person who said, where are the giant skeletons? They said, did they evaporate? Or like decay over time?
Decompose?
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like
that's a good topic too.
I feel like the Earth is so big, and I feel like we can hide a lot of shit. Like there was I was on that's a different topic for a different day. Actually, no, we're in the conspiracy theories. You know what the Ark of the Covenant is?
That's where all the shit's at.
Yeah,
right?
there was a
It's like
CIA.
the tomb, right?
Yeah,
Okay,
it's
okay.
like it has like the 10 Commandments in it.
Yeah,
it has like
everything.
a stick, like a whole bunch of like historical biblical stuff in it. And I guess had like they would take it in a war, and like if people touched it, they would die over it. Like they would like get vaporized basically. And bro, I can't even go to the boxing match. Sorry, Bubba. Yeah, because Ryan Garcia was in New York.
Oh,
he's there,
and he's in New York.
Yeah, because he broke his ankle. His
Oh,
ankle's
it is broken?
I think it is. Yeah,
Bro,
he
and
said
he
it
was hobbling at fucking keep going.
Sorry. Yeah. So that's mine, I guess. Yeah. So there was this CIA operation, and they used to have these people that used to like not decipher, but they would know if like a drug bust in like Mexico's gonna happen. They would be like, hey, they're gonna be here at this time, this and that. And then this person, or a lot of them, are like 50% correct. So this person would randomly tell them this, and they would be correct. So they're like, hey, we are the government. We're trying to get more power. Hey, where's the Ark of the Covenant at? They said they described it perfectly. It was in gold. They said that it's like in a dark place. Someone's guarding it. There's keepers guarding it. It's a whole bunch of shit, right? A whole bunch of stuff, and it's like real. Like this is a document from our government from like 1940 or something like that. And they were like they found it basically, and they're saying that it's in Ethiopia. They said that there was a lot of Islamic, not Islamic, but like writing on it and like
Yeah.
just stuff that's everywhere. It's like,
hieroglyphics on it.
yes, and it's like, bro, if it was fake, right? Even if you don't believe, that's like evidence that like, bro, it basically does.
Yeah.
These niggas looked at this shit and like they're trying to find it. Maybe they did, but it's like, what's the point of having it in the world at this point? It's like,
Yeah, why would you have it and hide it though?
yeah. Exactly, but they can't go into Ethiopia and rage war
Yeah.
over. Yeah, over that they used to back.
Well,
in the day.
I'm just saying, if we're gonna go to war over land that was promised, right, in the Bible, I mean,
Funny
if
as
there's an Ark of the Covenant that has the Ten Commandments, a staff, and like proof that like shit really happened and it's right there, I think that is we could go to war.
Yeah,
and like. Not trying to talk on my ass, but I don't think I'm really worried about going to war with Ethiopia. You know what I'm saying?
at all.
You know?
Yeah, no.
I think we would
Nobody
just kick
is.
the fucking door down and take it.
Hold on, Mike. Jesus Christ.
That's a crazy conspiracy theory.
My conspiracy theory is that Hitler was trying to tell us something and they made him look bad. Oh my Jesus.
Yeah.
Some niggas shouldn't talk.
I think internet should be more expensive.
you should tear up the comment section.
Yeah. We're actually about to make the comments sub only.
Yeah, no, that's actually hilarious. I mean, never mind.
We're not talking about that.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, for me personally,
like I'm hot.
no, I know. I'm about to, I can open a window.
No, it's
but
fine. It's
the
fine.
cat's in here.
That's fine.
Are you good? You hot?
Chilling.
You good? Okay. All right. So. With that being said, I think that kind of goes into what I would have said if it is real. I feel like everybody should be trying to get to that shit now.
But the thing is that they said only only certain people can open it. So even if you got it, it will literally kill you. Like because there's people because Ethiopia says, hey, we have it in this church. And they have like guards on it and like everything. It's insane. Like it's a real thing. And they have one person who goes in there and like
Tries to open it?
No, doesn't try to open it. They like protect it, right?
Mm-hmm.
And every like 3 years they die. They have like their eyes are messed up.
Damn.
They have like radioactive, like they're sick,
It's-
and they die.
Yeah.
Even if I'm stuck in a cave and I'm getting fed every day, there's no way that would happen if there's nothing inside there. That's
Yeah.
something that's scary.
So,
yeah.
Bro, if the government gets a hold of that bitch, we're gonna get it open.
Good luck. No, they're not.
We're about to drill
No,
that
they're
bitch,
not
blow
yet.
that bitch.
And watch everything. Yeah, no.
Yeah, no, I'm just
I
saying.
can't wait.
We got to try to open it, bro.
Yeah.
Where even is where is
Ethiopia? It's
Yeah.
like in Africa, right?
You're funny. It's kind of near the
Fuck is it at?
Middle East. It's like, that's why it's such
It's in Asia?
There's like there's like different, like they say that during wars that Muhammad took it and put it in the Middle East. They say that some people just it's just no one knows where it's at.
Okay.
And even if they have it, they're not gonna say shit because who the fuck's gonna
Who's
open
gonna
it?
tell? Yeah, exactly.
Nobody's gonna open it.
Someone can open it.
Yeah, well, we don't know who it is.
Well, we gotta
No,
fucking start trying.
Yeah. Good luck, bro. I'm not trying. Touch that bitch right up in hell or something.
What
I didn't mean to. I'm sorry. I'm unplugging my shit.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, we can just share, bro. It's okay.
Yeah,
So, yeah, I think we should definitely get that bitch and try to open it for sure. I think that is it not supposed to be opened ever?
The
Bro,
the
please.
people, yeah, the people who had it. Well, so the Israelites maybe, or like it was used in that day. So you have different people fighting over land in a sense, and only no one knows who has the power to open it. But it's like none of us in this fucking room are supposed to open
I
it.
think Nate can open it.
No one's gonna open that motherfucker.
Nate
And
can
Rip in.
to me, there's like certain things that shouldn't be touched, if that makes sense.
Yeah, yes, sir.
So if that, like, we already have nukes, my nigga. So like, why would we need that at that point?
Yeah.
Leave that alone, because that might be worse than a nuke. That like a nuke where you can hit it in the sky, do that. But like this is like something that's like spiritual in a sense. You don't want to fuck with nothing like that, bro.
Yeah.
Bro, trust me, bro. You don't. Like you open it and then like your generations down, your son has like 10 toes. I mean, like 20 toes.
10 toes.
And like he's like dying. You know what I mean? It's like you don't want to mess with stuff like that at all.
So, what do you think, Nate? Is it real? Is it there? Do you want to open it?
I wouldn't open it. I ain't even looking at it.
You think it's
I
real?
ain't even looking at it. I could be. It could be real. Yeah, I'd say yeah.
You think it's You think like the 10 Commandments are in a chest somewhere?
I mean, I don't. To be honest, bro, I didn't even really know what that was until y'all were just talking about it. It's not
yeah. I've never really heard about it too much either. It's very new to me as well.
This?
But I mean,
Yeah.
it's It could be for sure.
Well, I've heard the name. I just didn't know the
same.
contents of it.
Same, yeah.
I didn't know the contents. I didn't know
The
about
thing
the
is,
staff.
The original Ten Commandments, they're like gone, but he made new ones basically. It's all.
Yeah. All right.
It's
Fun,
lore,
fun,
man.
Yeah, lore,
conspiracy theories. All right. So let's get into it. Let's go. All right. So you can obviously look up some shit on your TikTok if you need to. You can plug your phone in. So if you haven't, like, obviously there's going to be videos, but Natalie Grace is the girl that they based the movie The Orphan off from. You ever seen the movie Orphan?
Yep. They just made a new one not too long ago.
Yeah, so they made Orphan, Orphan 2. They got a docu-series about her, and then they just made a TV show with the girl from Grey's Anatomy, and it runs down the experience that she has. Yeah, they run the cycle of what she's been through, and then the show ends where the court case happens and everything. But essentially what happened is that this little girl, I believe she's from Russia, and she gets adopted a couple times, and then she gets adopted by this family, and they're pretty well off, and then they end up accusing her of having pubic hair at a young age when she was supposed to be way younger. Then she was having what's a PC way of your that time of the month for a woman? Period? Or menstrual cycle? Or yeah. Period's fine. Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, she was having her period and she had pubic hair at a young age. And they were like, yo, that's not normal. What the fuck? Then they started accusing her of poisoning things, being outside of their bed with a knife, whispering shit to the mom. They even said at one time they were at a park and shit, at a petting zoo, and that Natalia pushed the mom into the fence and it electrocuted her. They ended up talking to the guy that owned the farm, and that at that time of the year his fence wasn't even on. So she made up a bunch of shit. They ended up mistreating her, neglecting her. The mom beats her, and this is a girl that's 2 feet tall, bow-legged.
How old did they think she was when they were?
They were accusing her of already being 18 to 20 years old, and she was only 4. She's very small. She has a lot of deficiencies because she has a bunch of symptoms. She's also a dwarf, and then all this stuff, right? So they end up kicking her out, and then they get her a house, an apartment, and they have her stay there. And then if she goes outside, she lives there by herself at 4 or 5 years old, and is taking care of everything. And then she says, hey, if anybody meets you, if you meet anybody, you tell them you're an adult. You don't tell them you're a little kid, yada, yada. And then they end up leaving and going to Canada or something and leaving her ass in the fucking apartment and shit. And then that's when all the court scenario starts happening. They try to sue her. They try to counter sue because she was getting sued for neglect and all this stuff. But there's going to be videos that you have.
I can hear that.
Oh, it's right here.
I don't like being known for the little girl that was helpless and was beat and starved and all that. I don't. Because that's not who I am. That's just what happened to me.
Yeah.
It feels kind of weird having people know my story and knowing who I am. Sometimes it kind of throws me off guard when somebody walks up to me hey, aren't you from a TV show? And I'm yeah. But it's also
she's
really,
21 or 22 right now.
Damn, slipping a while ago.
Yeah.
encouraging. And
was she really 4 when that was happening?
It's a really good feeling to hear, some of the stories that people
That's her now.
will
She's
message
24
me
now.
about their lives.
Like,
and
she's not
what
40.
they went through.
You know what I'm saying?
And I really dislike.
Yeah, Ukraine. Yeah.
I really.
So this is Natalia, and her story is crazy. So she's 9, she's an orphan from the Ukraine, and she has a rare form of
Look how
dwarfism.
small she
And
is.
one day, boom, she finally gets adopted. And she's adopted by this middle-class American family, this guy Michael, and his wife Christine. And everyone's happy, and everything is going great for them. Until that first night, Christine goes to the bathroom to give Natalia a bath. And she notices Natalia's already been through puberty, allegedly. Like, she has hair down there. And as time goes on, they notice other stuff about her that they think is weird. Like she's from the Ukraine but doesn't understand Ukrainian all that well. And so Michael and Christine get suspicious.
She's a
and they start
child.
accusing Natalia of all kinds of wild stuff. Like wanting to stab them in their sleep, like trying to poison them. Like they said she tried to push Christine into an electric fence one time. Like it's crazy. And they start to worry about their physical safety around her. So they put her in a psychiatric hospital. And by this time, Natalia's probably like 10 years old. And Michael and Christine come up with this theory about her. That she's not really a 10-year-old kid, but that she's secretly an adult. An adult who just kind of looks like a child because she has this rare form of dwarfism. And they believe that Natalia, this like secret adult, is trying to unalive them and their biological kids. So when Natalia gets out of the psychiatric hospital, they take her to another doctor. That doctor confirms that they're right. Natalia isn't a child, but rather she's an adult who's closer to 22 years old. Here's the thing though that I need to make clear. That doctor is wrong. She's not 22. She's actually around 10 at this time. A DNA test later confirms this. So she's just a 10-year-old kid with a rare form of dwarfism and some mental health issues who they believe is an adult. Regardless, Michael and Christine bring this doctor's note to a judge, and the judge approves changing Natalia's birth certificate. So now this like 10-year-old is legally 22. So now that she's a legal adult, Michael and Christine move her out into her own apartment about 5 minutes away from them. So Natalia's living on her own, and of course she's struggling for a lot of reasons. Like the apartment isn't accessible for a little person. She also doesn't really like clean or bathe herself properly because, you know, she's 10, so she smells.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, we got the point.
But that's true story though.
That's real, bro. And like, she has a documentary that's been coming out. Like, it's like new as fuck. And then like they just released that. Like, it's confirmed that she's like 22 now.
Crazy.
So like, I guess I'm gonna structure questions for this. What do you think would put you? Okay, so the first question is, what would put you in the mindset to where you would act out onto a child like that, or a person with dwarfism that you've adopted, that you're supposed to take care of, and now you're like leaving them in an apartment alone, like to where you're believing it? Like, what would have to happen for you to take those actions? And then what do you think should happen to the people that did that to her, that neglected her, starved her, beat her, and then put her in an apartment at 10 years old? So what do you think should happen to them, and what would make you like do what they did, in a sense? You know what I'm saying?
Well, I'll start with the second question. They should definitely get in trouble, locked up, something.
Yeah,
you know?
prison. For
Yeah,
real.
life. So you something like, or
Yeah.
you know, something
For real.
something for real.
Yeah.
But to make me think something like that, I would have no clue. I would have to.
Like,
I don't
you're
even know where
thinking
to
that
start.
She wants
I
to
don't
kill
even
you.
know. Yeah, like, man, it would have to be a lot of long, late night talks.
Yeah.
yeah.
Like, were you
with me and
genuinely
mama,
scared of her?
With me and the mama, like, yo, what are you trying to do right now? What do you think? You know,
Yeah.
we'd have to get down and talk about it.
Yeah, and then she would start beating her, the little girl, and then like the dad would just be like, "That just is what it is." Like-
Yeah, see, that situation sounds insane. I
Yeah.
can't even imagine.
Yeah. No, beat her. We got on top of her, started hitting her. He even reacts. He reenacts it in the documentary, and he's like,
him whooping on the girl, little
yeah,
girl.
like he gets on the floor and then starts punching the shit out of the ground. Like, he kind of like freaks out. Like, he's definitely weird as fuck.
Yeah, that situation's insane.
Yeah. What about you, Jello?
I feel like I disagree. Actually, I feel like nothing should happen to the parents, and this is what I was like at this point, nothing can, right? I feel like that doctor should lose his job. They're having, because she was 4 or 3 and they're giving her a bath and she's
Fact.
on all this stuff. Like, that is weird. Let's be real. I would have concerns. I just adopted you from a different country. I don't know what's different down there, but I know what is normal. Women usually don't have that until they're in, of age, in a sense. Like, they're 13, 14. You know what I mean? Like, they're about to have their period, They have it during school. Like, oh, shit, I'm bleeding. You don't have it when they're 4. And you have, pubic hair down there. There's no way.
Mhm.
It's not normal. But at the same time, she does have dwarfism. But I can guarantee this. Most dwarfs don't go on their period at fucking 4. Most don't, right? So obviously, and a person like me, bro, I think my chest hurts. I think I'm having a heart attack. I look sudden up and I'm freaking the fuck out.
Same, yeah.
Most people are like that, And so if I'm seeing this and there's someone from never a kid that adopted from a different country, I wouldn't do what they did, but I would be terrified. And also, you know, her name's Hadley. You said
Natalie.
she has mental issues, so you know that's not their fault, but she does have them. You know, she's you know, and it sucks. But as soon as you know they're making up stuff like me and Nathan would. I'm having a heart attack because my chest hurts. Just like then they're like, oh, this kid has pubic hair, all this stuff. What the hell's going on? I'm terrified now. So I'm gonna act out, right? Which is still wrong, but they did, right?
Yeah.
And then they take her to a doctor, and someone who is professional and does this shit can literally go and see what age you are, basically, and they say, "Hey, this girl's 21." After that, no fault can be held on the parents because a professional
I forgot about that. Part.
literally said this little. Now, and this little person is 20 something years old,
That's
but she
true.
was normally 4. You know,
Yeah.
so after that, you can't really blame the parents. And you said that he reenacted them getting, you know,
he beat
the
the
makers,
shit out of the girl.
or she, what you said, his wife.
Dad reenacts with the mom.
Mom did, yeah. You're never supposed to make your kids, but I did get whoopings when I was a kid. You know, I used to get my shit.
He's like beating
Yeah,
them.
you know, which is different. Yeah, but like, you know, nothing should happen to him. It's just, to me, it's a messed up situation, and then that doctor should really lose his job and should go to jail. I really believe that.
Yeah.
There's no way you mess up that bad.
Yeah.
I know you know it's a dwarf or that stuff. There's no way in hell you're like, hey, this motherfucker right here, nigga. Let me tell you, he's fucking plotting, or she's plotting, trying to fucking stab you and put, you know, fentanyl in your drink and kill you. You know, like, bro, what? There's no way. Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot about that. That's a big part of the story.
Well-
the doctor confirming it, and the doctor.
After that, bro, I'm doing the same shit.
Yeah, but you don't. That doesn't mean you beat the shit. out of
No.
somebody,
They
bro.
were our. I mean,
You wouldn't beat the shit out of her if you sat.
Because at the end of the day, because in reality, the only thing that is true that you can back up is the fact that the doctor said something. That's the
Yeah.
only thing. The only thing that's being accused that is actual, like, you can get behind is that she is 22. That doesn't mean, hey, I'm gonna beat the shit out of you now. I'll kick you out of my house.
No, bro. No, bashing. I know who you are. If you and Emily adopted, let's say a boy, so
Yeah.
it's more prone to, like, because the dad didn't hit the child. It was the mom did. So let's say you adopt this little motherfucker,
Yeah.
and it comes in. And you find out, hey, this little nigga's 22.
Yeah.
Because, bro, if the doctor says to you, hey, Bastion, your arm's broken, you believe that your arm is broken. This
Yeah,
motherfucker hurt.
Yeah.
Hey, this little kid is having this period and has pubic hair and has more pubic hair than my wife. You don't believe this little motherfucker's 22 now.
Yeah,
Because
right.
the doctor said it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not beating
You
his
would
ass.
beat, no, if it was a little man boy, whatever it is, you would beat the, bro, this motherfucker probably wouldn't make it out this bitch alive.
Yeah.
So for the fact of them making stuff up, after the doctor says this motherfucker's 22, first of all, it wouldn't, bro. Nigga wouldn't, man. Yeah.
Yeah,
what? There's
bro.
no way,
So
bro.
I don't know, bro. Because it's not happening to me.
Re-chat it.
All right.
I'm just saying, you know you.
Yeah. Okay, let's go up real quick. Okay, so we got. I think that the child was abused from the beginning. I also believe she was told to act like a child so she could make money from the agencies who sold her for money.
Oh, for sure.
Child trafficking. She acted up because she had a lot of mental issues. Wonder why the family made that stuff up about her. Maybe it's because they left a minor alone by themselves. Maybe they mistreated her, then made shit up. Maybe they were always going to mistreat her, and it didn't really matter. They, the parent, should be beaten, starved, and abused just like the child was. That has a disability. Now, if she was 21 and she was doing everything those people said she was doing, then they should have gotten the disabled girl some mental help. Exactly.
A question. They had other kids, right?
Yeah, they do.
And no other kids came out and said that they were, like, abused, right?
None of the other kids were.
Yeah.
But the kids did come out and they were like, yo, like, we did realize that, like, our mom made us scared of you. And, like, you never did anything and we should have helped. Because, like, yeah.
but was there really a genetic thing going on? Was there really like?
Oh,
was
she's-
she just
she's
like,
adorable.
Well,
over-
I think she has disabilities, and I think that she's just a person from the Ukraine, and that probably develops differently
Just-
or is more
just-
hairier,
yeah,
and
just,
we're
you
just
know,
not
yeah.
accustomed to it.
something going on.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I think
And
she,
then yeah.
and then sadly, like with the menstrual cycle at such a young age, it could have been an abuse situation that could have caused.
True.
You never know what
Never
You-
know.
you
That's
never
what I'm
know.
saying, yeah.
Yeah. you know, and with mental issues, she could have hurt herself, you know, down there. You know, it doesn't always have to be what it is.
Like just 'cause you're,
Yeah, because you're whatever, right? Bro, for that shit to go down, bro, I think in reality that's
Sorry.
yeah.
My sister.
No, it's good. It'd be really hard for me to take those actions. Like doing what they did. I think the only thing that I really would have done is as soon as we went to the hospital and they said, "Hey, Bastion, that chick's 22."
No, that nigga.
Yeah, that guy's 22. You got to get the fuck out. You have to go. Like we're not even going back to the crib. I'm dropping you off. You're staying there.
Yeah.
Cuz now I'm not your father. You're 22. I'm not going to abuse you. I'm not going to beat you. You're literally not getting back in my car. My chest punch his ass before we leave that bitch just to show him something. Just to show him a little something. Just chest punch his ass, knock the wind out of him. Say you're weird or something. Probably more mean than that.
Spartan kick him.
Yeah. Give him a good little chop his throat or something like. And then I go home and I bought everything he has. It's fucking I'm getting rid of it. He's never coming back. I bought all that shit.
Yeah, it's mine.
Yeah, no, I'd fucking give it to Goodwill or burn that shit. Something. But with that being said, with the evidence that I have, the only thing that is truthful and backed up is the age. And I do believe that the abuse had happened prior to the age like being discovered. I don't really know the time frame on that. But even if I found out this person's 22 and I bring him back, I'm not going to start being your dad again. And then it's like, oh, now I can just beat you whenever I want to. Like, no, hey, you're fucked up. You're wrong. I understand you're struggling. You're probably going to get deported now.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, and like, you're going to get the fuck out of my house. They're psychopaths. That chick is actually fucking nuts. The dad even claims that she was like super manipulative to him, and like the children hate the mom. Horrible person. She should go to prison. Probably get way more time than the dad, but the dad just allowed shit to happen, and you can't just like be an accomplice and not say anything. So I feel like they should both get a little bit of time in prison for sure. And yeah, Natalia I think Natalia should get a little bit of bread out of them because they're both decently well off. She should be able to sue the fuck out of them.
They did buy her an apartment or whatever. But
Yeah.
you gotta have more bread to do that. I don't care what no one says.
No, they put her in like a shitty ass rundown one bedroom. Like
Still, bro,
motel.
imagine $800 a month out of your thing. It's like, damn, that kind of hurts.
Yeah.
So how long were they running with her after the doctor told her?
I know
they were 20. It's like the doctor said, all right, she's 22, and then what did they do after that? How long did they
Well,
go?
I know they had her for a couple years or I believe so because she was at that apartment for like damn near a year.
Afterwards?
Yeah, and like she would like try to like it was so fucked up. So like I'm not gonna keep. They still chose to bring someone in their home, and what about the behavior before the confirmation? Exactly, that's what I'm saying. Like there was definitely neglect and abuse prior, and then once you've accepted what's been told to you, continuing it doesn't mean that you get to just treat them however. But yeah, so when she lived in that apartment or whatever, she would socialize and like, cause she's alone. And like the mom would be like, oh, so you haven't fucking bathed or changed your clothes and the house is dirty as fuck. You haven't done anything since last week since I saw you. And she's like, yeah, I'm 5 living alone. You fucking creep. Like you've been buying me fucking bread and butter and peanut butter and shit, you know? Like, yeah, I haven't took a bath. But one of the weird things that it was, and like one of the neighbors said that she tried to like come over and she would like talk to them a lot, like because she was just like had nothing to do. And then one of the guys was like, yeah, she made an advance on me or something. And then that's like another thing that helped back them that she was actually older than what she was. But in reality, that dude was probably a fucking freak and had a 4-year-old at his house.
Which obviously he didn't know. He did obviously honestly messing with a dwarf is actually insane, especially at that time of because this is like a long. Well, she's 24 now, so it was a long time ago. And another thing too, I feel like with that in a sense, like after they found out, like before then, yeah, that's messed up. If you mistreat your child, neglect and stuff like that, you're messed up. They should have went to a doctor way before. As soon as if I have a daughter, you could attest to this. You have a kid. Right now, if my daughter or son is having, let's say my son hits puberty at fucking 5, I'm taking him to the doctor immediately. If my daughter, even though it's not mine, I adopted this for a reason. I said this. I adopted this child for a reason. I wanted it.
Mhm.
It's my responsibility. They should have taken that child to the doctor as soon as I. And if I put my child in the bath and that father's blood in the bath, bro, you're getting up. I'm like finishing washing you, and I'm running you to the hospital.
Yeah.
It seems like they waited.
My first thought would be, yeah, something's wrong.
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah.
I would be even. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. And
I still don't think they should get time though.
I wouldn't think. I wouldn't think she's 20.
It's way too far gone, bro. It's way too far.
yeah, they should have got time
A
already.
while ago. Yeah.
Yeah. All
We
right.
killed that.
Yeah, we did. It's dead. Okay, so. All right. So. The Lakers.
Sorry.
The Lakers lost the playoffs. They're eliminated, right? By the
Sure are.
Timberwolves.
They got
Yeah.
dropped off.
They got dropped off.
Oh, it dropped.
And Edwards has been going crazy.
Nigga.
He's been going crazy.
Can't
So,
hear anything he said.
yo.
So,
Yo.
It has to be your dad.
It's got to be him. Yep. Hey, Mom, can you hear us on stream? Is she not watching? You're supposed to support your son.
Isn't there a delay though? Isn't there a good like
yeah,
10
it's
10
yeah.
seconds?
Yeah.
Yeah, but she'll probably hear us, right? Okay.
And everyone in here would have said we can't hear nothing.
Yeah.
I can hear
I
you.
can hear you.
Fire. Okay. Is it LeBron's last year playing? If not, how much longer do you think he's going to stay? So let's start off with that. There's more questions. Is it LeBron's last year playing? And if not, how much longer do you think he's going to stay?
Nah. I would say it's not his last year playing. The boy probably got like 2-3 more years left at least. At least. Like prime high level playing 2-3 years if he wants. I mean, boy's already 40. You know,
Mhm.
he's gonna stay in there for Bryce.
Yeah.
Probably Bryce got what, another 2 years left. Wait,
Yeah, basically. Yeah.
once he gets
Like
there, then
2-3.
he'll probably check out. He ain't got nothing really left to prove. If he tries the ring chase, he will be like second option probably by then.
Mhm.
He could hop with. I don't know who he could hop with, but he's set though. I mean, he's straight. He really don't even need to play now. He got
Yeah.
all the accolades he really needs, except for more rings. But
Right.
he tried. He can't do it all, you know.
And he's a fucking billionaire.
Yeah,
Chilling.
he's chilling. Yeah,
He's definitely. I feel like there's certain people that do it for like just the love of the game. I think he's one of those people. I feel like LeBron really loves to play. He loves the grind. He loves the competitiveness. Especially with me when like I play my game. I don't, you know me. I don't like playing quick play. No.
Yeah, it's ranked.
Bro, it's so boring. I'll wake up and hop on ranked. I want to.
Competitive.
I want to feel something.
You
I
know
want to
it
feel
matter,
like you're
yeah.
on my level, or
Yeah.
why the fuck am I playing against you?
Yeah.
If I'm gonna
'Cause
kill you every
what's
time.
stopping?
Exactly.
Pub stopping's
It
not
gets
that fun.
so boring. I want to learn. I want to adapt. I want to feel a change in the game, and I feel like he's the exact same way. Also, bro, if they have just one more like a center, they didn't have a big man in that series. So everyone knew they were gonna lose. Like obviously, everyone's saying it's LeBron, it's Luka, the Lakers in 5, cream pie.
Yeah.
I like to tie dye. You know, they're just saying shit. You know,
He wants 5 guys.
and he wants 5 guys. People are just saying stuff because his brother's LeBron. You know, everyone. Even I thought they're gonna win first thing. I feel like third game I was like, they're not winning. But you know, he's not gonna retire anytime soon.
Okay. How much longer do you think he has?
Like you were saying, like how long could he he play?
No, how long?
Will he play?
Like if you had to put over under, you're putting money on it. When does LeBron quit?
In 3 years.
3 years?
Yeah, I don't even think he
Under
waits
4.
for
Under
Bryce.
4.
Before?
Yeah.
Under 4.
I don't think he waits for Bryce at all.
2030.
Yeah, no, it's insane. I feel like he retires in 3 because if they
Jesus.
let's say they're going to get a center next year because LeBron is going to play for his son. He wants to win, right? So let's say if they don't get a center next year, bro, yeah, he's out. It might be 2 if they don't get a decent big.
Yeah.
But if they get one next year and they make some moves, they go far in the playoffs, he'll play another year just to try it out.
Do you think he stays with the Lakers?
Yes,
Finishes
there's
his
no
career
way
with them?
unless Bryce gets drafted or like Bronny
Goes back to
leaves
Cleveland
and
or
he just
something?
gets bored. Yeah, he'll go back to where because he said before Bronny got drafted, he said if you want me, draft my son.
Mm-hmm.
That's literally what he said verbatim. If you want me, draft my son.
And I'll go.
Nigga don't
Well,
care.
the Pistons get him when he goes to the Pistons.
Hey
boy.
man, we might. Hey,
We're
yeah.
gonna go watch-
I want Giannis. That's like who I want. I want.
He's on
I want
American.
Giannis.
He's coming off too.
Yeah, we need one more piece. I'll be locked the fuck in for sure. In the Motor City, nigga. Going to the playoffs,
Hey, but
getting wins.
you're right though. All
Yeah.
they really need is a big man for sure.
All I need is a big, and like, especially with another thing is with Luka, bro. it's not like Kyrie. Kyrie's older. Anthony Davis, his brother, he's older, bro. Luka's like 24, 25. He's so young.
Young as fuck.
Yeah, so it's like, bro, I have someone that's young that I don't have to be the first option. I can rim run, pass, and play defense.
And Lucas.
And yeah, that, and sometimes I will have to be, nigga, I'm LeBron.
Yeah.
I'm that nigga. Sometimes I will have to take over, but like, bro, I have Luka here now. One big man, bro, niggas should be nervous.
So who do you think they grabbed? Who's center?
Who's center? I don't know.
Who's the most realistic center? And then who's your dream center?
Everyone is saying that Giannis is out this year, which is true. The Bucks, the Bucks traded all their draft picks for Dame. They don't have you don't even know what I'm talking about. But Bobby Portis, Brook Lopez, their draft picks. I mean, not draft picks. Their contracts are expired. Dame just tore his ACL, so he's like 35, 34, so he's old. Giannis should leave. He is going to leave. So now it's where the fuck is he going to go? Everyone's saying he might go to the Warriors. If they lose, he might go to the Lakers. If they get Giannis, niggas better watch out. That nigga's averaging 35 and 20.
Yeah.
He was doing that in the playoffs, which is him. Nigga might lie. They will win something if he goes there. But dream big, obviously it's Giannis, but like
realistic.
If they just get like a Daniel Gafford, he's on the Mavs, which probably not gonna happen because they already traded. But like, if they just get a decent like 15-10 big that can catch lobs and play defense, bro, they'll go at least to the conference finals at least.
They almost got that boy from the Hornets. What's his name? Mark something?
Yeah, and then he failed his fucking physical.
And then it fell through. Yeah.
After that, they're like, Lakers doing shit, and they still were cooking.
So who's realistic and who's dream percentage?
I mean, realistically, you could. I mean, if you theoretically, you could technically pick up Giannis and put him at the 5.
So you think that's gonna happen?
You could. Nah. No, because they're not gonna pay Giannis what he wants to pay.
So you don't think Jokic could ever leave?
Nah, he's
locked in forever.
Yeah.
He's got like
because they gave like $200 million.
Yeah.
I feel like centers like Jokic. First of all, Embiid, he's done. He's not, bro. And he gets injured for 5 seconds. But like, sorry, Ak. But like, centers like
power forward, right? Tatum's a power forward.
He's a small forward, but like Giannis is a power forward. He's not even a center. But bro, it's Giannis. Yeah. He can run 1 through 5 if he fucking wants.
Especially now he's talking about leaving.
Yeah, if I was somebody to leave, please leave for the sake of himself. And just for basketball, like it's not much what you mean. It's like if you're gonna like he wants to win, you can tell. Like why would I stay in a place where I want to win a championship, brother? I can't. I already won one here. Yes, I'm saying he brought one. Nigga, done, just like LeBron, he went to the Cavs, won one. Nigga, dip.
So here you go.
Dip now. Yeah. He needs to. He's like 26, biggest fucking. What he doesn't understand is like with Zion, the reason he's a generational talent, but he's so big, but his game is pressure. Run, do this stuff. It's like you will get injured. Giannis has another like 4 years and he's probably done. He's gonna get injured. There's no way, bro. You're driving and a whole bunch of 6'10" niggas are banging and bumping into you. You're gonna get injured, bro. You're only gonna get less good in a sense, So he has to, bro. If I'm Giannis, going to the Pistons.
Yeah.
All right. So it'll be over.
So if I'm right, with the question, I definitely think that LeBron plays for longer, right? Yeah. And obviously, like you know, you guys were talking about prime. It could be like 2-3 years, whatever, 4 years. But like he could drag that shit out as long as he wanted to. Yeah, he could. You know what I'm saying? He could go until the wheels fall off in this bitch. Literally. But I was just saying because it's his 23rd year right now, right?
Like 21st,
22nd,
right?
22nd. So yeah. 20s. So I seen the thing and they were like, yo, like one more and like 23 ends on 23. Like it could be like a whole.
You drafted in 2003.
Yeah.
I was born that year.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Fucking insane.
It's insane.
Yeah, so he's been in the year for 21 years.
Your whole life.
And he's still
the whole time you've been alive, he's been hooping in the league.
Still
shit
top 5. Top 5.
Shit
still.
on everyone.
Yeah.
Okay, so that'll segue. Okay. The next 2 questions, speaking on this topic, is LeBron the GOAT? Okay. If not, who is? Right? And then what's his other son's name? There's Bronny and what? Bryce. Could Bronny or Bryce become an all-star at some point? Those are my 2 questions.
You go first, Nate.
Yeah, Nate, you go. Is LeBron the GOAT?
You want me to go first?
I'll take it. I mean,
is LeBron the GOAT?
Be realistic, nigga. Don't lie.
It just depends, bro. If we're talking about like longevity,
I'm talking.
Yes, if we're talking about rings, even Jordan don't got the most. So it's like if we're talking just top
Exactly.
3, it all depends.
where
on
do you
what
put
kind of
him?
Yeah, where do you put him?
For me, bro, for me, it's him and Kobe at the top. Jordan's right under both of them. But I respect Jordan for being the GOAT, bro. Jordan's the face. Jordan's the. We don't got nothing without Jordan. You know, he took over the '90s. He had harder competition. He had, you know, Jordan went through it. But
Yeah.
I grew up watching Kobe and LeBron. You know, yeah.
Yeah.
That's just that's what I seen. I didn't get to see every single play Jordan had, but I seen these two boys rock.
Mm-hmm.
And LeBron's still going. Boy, what was Jordan doing year 23, 22?
He was on the Wizards getting
Yeah,
fucking
boy
cooked
went
the
to
whole time.
Yeah.
boy was averaging 7 or something like that.
Yeah.
I mean,
7
he was
points.
getting points, but it was like they weren't winning nothing. Literally, were not winning anything.
So okay, then do you think Bronny or Bryce will become an all-star at any point? Do you think they have a career becoming like a star player?
For sure. I
think so?
believe Bryce is better than Bronny.
Oh, that nigga's
For sure.
nice.
Yeah.
Big as fuck, too.
And he's taller. He get a growth spurt. He's like a whole foot taller than Bronny now or something like that.
6'7". some
Yeah.
shit.
Really?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Tall as shit.
Bronny's nice. He just didn't get his dad's build. If he had his dad's build,
Yeah.
he'd probably rock out a little bit more, but he's a little bit, I mean,
Skinny.
yeah, he's a little bit on the
What is he, like,
shooting guard
6'2"?
side. 6'2", 3, yeah, yep.
Yeah.
LeBron's
Isn't that
like
sad?
6'8",
He's like
6'9".
6. Bronny. Isn't
Oh,
it
yeah,
sad that
like
he's?
6'2", 6'3",
Isn't
yeah.
it scary that he's 6'3" and you're like, yeah, he's short.
In shooting guard NBA terms.
Yeah, for sure.
That's like a perfect shooting guard, actually.
Yeah. But you think Bryce has got a future in it way
For
more
sure.
than Bronny?
For sure. I'd say about equal, low key. It just depends on where they line up and how their careers end up. Bronny's there because of his daddy.
Mhm.
Bryce is. I mean, he's out there. I mean, he might get picked up like legit.
Yeah. What about you, bro?
Well, I think LeBron's a go. I don't know. I don't think it's
LeBron's a go,
bro.
too.
I don't think it's close.
Yeah,
I think that's
he's
what
the
people
best
understand.
ever.
I feel like because I remember Nathan just said that like Jordan went through it. To me, Jordan's Anthony Edwards now in today's game.
Bro,
I
that's
think
his son.
Jimmy Butler. Yeah, I think Jimmy Butler could do what Jordan did in the '90s. I'm being so serious. I feel like who did Jordan face? He faced Charles Barkley, who was a 6'4" power forward. Charles Barkley was nice. He was a 6'4" power forward. John Stockton and Malone, nigga, they were running pick and rolls. That's it. He didn't face really like in the first 12 years of his career, he was getting cooked by Larry Bird and Magic Johnson. They were
True,
frying
that's
his
true.
shit, but they were killing his shit.
For the first like
You know
8,
what I
9
mean?
years. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a long time.
Yeah, a long ass
It's a
time.
decade.
You know, I feel like it's just, bro, it's different. Like, it doesn't matter. You can't say rings. 'Cause Bill Russell has fucking like 11. If you bring in longevity, they say it's not fair. But at the peak, bro, LeBron took Matthew Dellavedova to the finals.
Yeah.
Bro, LeBron faced KD, Draymond Green, who to me is better than Dennis Rodman. Different story for a different day. And the thing is, once LeBron leaves their team, they're not in the playoffs.
Mhm.
The
He makes
year
the team.
Michael Jordan left to go play baseball for his dad or whatever, Scottie Pippen was a foul call away from going to like the finals again, like a 55-win team. It was a great fucking team.
Mhm.
You know why?
That's true.
Because I said LeBron because Michael Jordan isn't the GOAT.
Yeah.
He's not. It's different. Like everyone says, like Michael Jordan, he had to score. Blah blah blah. This bro, LeBron, he is the most put together player you have ever seen.
Yeah.
If LeBron James and Michael Jordan 1v1, there's no way in hell
That Jordan wins. Ever.
that Jordan wins.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
He might catch fire, but if they play 10 times, LeBron's win at least 7.
Yeah.
So you can't say that. You can't say rings. Longevity, shut the hell up. LeBron's averaging 25, 8, and 8, and he's fucking 45 or
Right.
40 years old.
He's
You can't
70
say that.
Yeah.
Bro, there's nothing you can say. The only people who say that LeBron's not the best player that ever lived are these old-ass niggas like Stephen A. who just can't
Let go.
let go.
Yeah.
They saw someone
Mhm.
play. Like, even me, my top 5 is LeBron. I wouldn't even put. I'll put Kobe over Jordan, even though Kobe literally was a carbon copy of that nigga. Bro, I'm putting Shaq over Jordan, bro. I'll keep it in the buck, bro. Shaq was
Shaq could've been the best
unstoppable.
ever.
Yeah, if he just locked
Most
in, and,
dominant.
yeah,
If he locked in, yeah.
bro, it's just, bro, it's a difference. Like, Jordan is amazing. He's top 5 for sure. But it's like, nigga,
Curry's a top 5.
Curry now, bro.
Curry's a top 5.
Curry might win a championship this
Curry's
year.
the best point
The way
guard
they're playing.
ever.
Yeah,
Oh,
he's
he
my-
is.
he's my best
By
point guard.
far.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's say, bro, LeBron James faced Steph Curry. Let's just go down the list. First of all, the best player Jordan faced was maybe John Stockton or like Charles Barkley. He faced Shaq when he like his second year in the league.
The 3-1 comeback in the finals is so much accolades, especially the team he was going against.
That and also
Like prime Golden State.
like they won like 70 something games.
70 and like 10.
What people don't understand is that he faced John like all these old niggas. I know it's but like skill goes on. That's what like it's a fact. We're gonna get better as time goes on.
Yeah,
He faced Steph, the greatest point guard and greatest shooter of all time. Klay Thompson, who's a top 3 shooter of all time. Draymond Green, he's an amazing playmaker, plays great defense. He's a first ballot Hall of Famer. DeMar DeRozan, when he was on the Raptors, he was frying shit. Kyle Korver, he was an all-star.
Look, was Kuzma on there? Am I tripping?
Well, Kuzma's ass.
Yeah, no, but he was on there too. Was he on Golden State during that time?
Nah.
Kuzma wasn't even he was on the Lakers when
Yeah,
they
Lakers.
won the
I
championship.
remember I was
Lonzo.
hating him. I was hating him.
Supposed to be played, bro. He played against the Celtics before they were like they were so good, but he played against Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown. He played against so many. Like, there's no way if you can played against KD.
Yeah.
Bro, he played against so many niggas.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, goddamn, there's no way in hell, bro, that you say that
The competition
Jordan
was
went through the ringer. Man, he
It-
played John Stockton when this nigga was. Bro, come on, bro.
Nah,
Stop it.
it was the style of play. It was like the back to the basket, bumping them down,
Yeah.
picking
physical.
more and more shimmies,
LeBron James would kill that
more hook shots, 2 points. Now when he was Golden State, they wouldn't be nothing without them threes, bro. They were just chucking up threes
Facts.
back to back to back
Them
to back to
niggas
back
were
to back
going
to
to
back.
35-0 run
Yeah.
damn near.
It
If
was-
they catch fire.
It would be a good. I mean, if you put, it's just a different era,
It's a different time.
different style,
Different game.
Yeah, it was just a different.
I think even if you put like the Golden State Warriors with KD, if you put them against the Bulls when they had Dennis Rodman, the Warriors would cook them.
For sure. But if
Bro,
you,
you'd cook them.
I think if you put Jordan in LeBron's shoes and LeBron in Jordan's shoes, LeBron would probably have like 12 rings.
Bro, he'd
Yeah.
have, bro. He'd
Yeah.
be
He
like,
did it.
yeah.
He would've got it done.
Yeah.
That and no. Also, the last thing I'll say is like, bro, you got to be real. Even LeBron said, bro, if you put Giannis in the 70s, niggas averaging 250
Yeah.
points.
Yeah.
Bro, that's a fact.
Yeah.
Giannis is a Greek freak for a reason. That nigga would literally power drive. Even Bill Russell, he'd cook that nigga. But Russell was like 6'9", 6'10".
Yeah.
Ready to cook his ass, bro. There's no way in
He's put
hell.
on like 50 pounds of muscle since
Bro,
he
it's
started, bro.
it's
All right.
insane, bro.
So I'm gonna just bust out these questions that I've asked and just answer them for myself real quick. Okay.
Yeah, we got one
So
more, then we're done.
yeah, I already said the stuff about his last year playing. You know, with Bronny and Bryce. I don't. I'd have to see more out of Bryce. I've seen his highlights here and there. Not too versed in him,
I think it's not.
but I don't think Bronny's gonna do very much in the league.
Yeah, Drew Holiday. I bet.
Yeah.
Drew Holiday is nice though.
I mean, I think if you put him against the average, he's hooping. I'm not saying he's untalented. I'm just saying that I don't think that he will be an all-star starter, the leader of a team. I don't think that'll happen. But Bryce can't. You know, we'll see. Especially if he's 6'7", motherfucker's huge.
Right, he's the biggest.
Okay, LeBron is definitely the GOAT. And I think with me being a more casual fan, I think that 99% of casuals will also agree and say that. But I would just like to make the comparison. You know me, I love to do it with MMA and shit. But like, I think that Jordan is the face, just like Connor was. But then over time, you realize, like, yes, Connor was great, but like, bro, like if he had stayed in, like the next couple of years, bro, there was murderers coming, and it's almost like a blessing that he got the fuck out of there. You know, like you know, he came back and fought Dustin and got smoked. Like I think that, you know, if you put Jordan in the shoes, I don't think Jordan would have performed the same way. You know, the game, like you guys said earlier, like the game, it's just a different game. It's not the same. Yeah, I think Jordan being in the top 5 is definitely a thing, though.
Oh, he's top 3.
I think he's probably like a 4 or 5 for me. But I think he's just like the face of it. You know, like it's not the same without him. Like the shoes.
Yeah, the shoes.
Bro,
are big.
fucking love them. Love the shoes more than NBA. For me, I spent more money and time on shoes than I had watching games. So I mean, it is what it is. Yeah. So those are my takes there. So
I have one.
no, we have another one. Okay. So you want to run that one?
I can't read. I can't see from
it's you know who it is. Your brother.
We have another one, right?
We gotta take that one then.
Okay, yeah, I bet.
Okay, so so this is like a very prominent thing in social media. I feel like so. How do you feel about gambling and steroids being pushed and advertised on younger generations? So I mean, I understand, 24, gonna be 25 in September. Like I'm getting older for sure. I'm still on the younger side of things. I'd like to hope for. I know I'm pushing 30. Damn, but. You know what I'm saying? 21, you're still on social media. A couple years later, you're still rocking some shit. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, even with me, like, I got people in my life that I know that are like, maybe not peaked in the gym and they're already taking steroids and shit, because it's advertised. I think it's like a trend damn near. And then with the whole gambling, like, I feel like on TikTok, on Facebook, on anything you can scroll, like games, apps that aren't even real money. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like gambling's pushed down people's throats, and that's a huge, it's hugely addictive. You know what I'm saying? And then steroids being like a shortcut in a way, and you haven't even peaked, and then you're doing stuff. You're not even trying to make a life out of it. You're just trying to hold up a standard that's being shown on social media, and it can be like unrealistic. And it's harmful as fuck. It changes you forever. Once you take that shit, you change. It can fuck up your organs, etc. So how do you feel about things that are not only harmful but highly addictive and that can ruin your life being like advertised to kids, especially for you because you have kids, you know what I'm saying? Like, not saying that like obviously with your children being so young, it's not like they're gonna hop on roids next year, you know what I'm saying? But
Hey,
it's just
Dada!
like you know what I'm saying. But it's just like yeah, how do you feel about it being pushed on you? Like I'm pretty sure you've seen shit about like Togi or whatever, like other people that are hopping on trend shit. How do you feel about like gambling and steroids?
Yeah, I mean, the steroids. I ain't really into that world too much. So I mean, that's a whole nother story. But for the gambling, bro, you could look at anywhere you look. You see a DraftKings billboard,
Man.
Fanatics billboard, a FanDuel magazine, that's that's everywhere, and it is addicting, bro. I be tapped in it a little bit, bro.
Yeah.
I went up, I went down, but then you got to control yourself, bro, because then you get to a point where you bet on the basketball game, you lose, then you're up at 1 a.m. trying to bet on some like cricket or something, some tennis.
Yeah, you don't even know about.
You're just like, let me try to get that money back.
Yeah,
So it hooks you for sure, but advertise like that, it's all about business, all about money. They're greedy boys up there in the seats.
yeah. And I just feel like when you're younger and you're watching that shit and it's just like you're so impressionable, like it's so easy to manipulate and just like I don't know, it's just like it makes it a trend. Everything's a fucking trend, bro. Everything's a trend. So it's just like, like if everybody at my school is fucking going to the gym and they're working out and I'm trying to catch up, I can just hop on some fucking gear because you know what, like everybody else is on this shit. And then it's also like you get to the situation where like you like when we went to the casino and shit, like you were already on the casino shit, and like I've seen you like post on Snap and you're like doing the shit on the TV off your phone, and then it's like I'm watching UFC and it's like DraftKings MGM, fucking hop in. I'm on Joe Rogan. Joe Rogan's like, hey, use my fucking code. All the podcasters use my code. And it's just like, I understand in a sense for actual shows and shit, it's more forced on the casino part. But then like on social media, if you're like on any type of fitness talk or fitness YouTube or whatever, like, Sam even is, bro. Like Sam still looks like the most down to earth dude. But like you could tell he was definitely on the gear when he first popped out, bro. He was acne up and now he's out clear and shit. Bro's huge as fuck. He's 22. And it's like, it just the culture of it is just becoming, bro, if you are a gym bro, you have to be hitting 4 plates or you're not on shit. Like you have to be a fucking gorilla to meet any standard. And I feel like making the unreal standard for these children, like it's just gonna lead down a horrible path. Like I fuck with Togi and Togi's like, bro, like don't fucking be like Alex Eubank and be natural. I got a bigger physique than him in 1 year. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, okay, I'll hop on gear. And then like with not to ramble on the fentanyl shit, not like there's fent in like steroids, but like you can overdose or you could have fake shit and you can never go back from it. Now you got heart failure and you're fucking 23. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I feel like it's horrible. I feel like shit like that should be checked more. And I feel like there's a time and place for certain things to be advertised. And I don't think when I'm playing Clash of Clans, it should say, hey, hop on DraftKings.
That's true. That's true. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm playing Clash of Clans, knocking down some fucking barbarians, trying to get some elixir. And it's like, spin fucking DraftKings, $5 get you fucking 50. And I'm like, bro, I'm 7 years old. Like,
That's true. Yeah. That's
like
true.
bro, I don't even know what DraftKings is. But yeah, no, it's crazy business, man. They're fucked up.
Clash of Clans is crazy. I ain't never seen that shit on Clash of Clans. Right? Yeah, no, honestly, I don't know. I feel like with steroids is kind of. I feel like even when I was a kid, well, I could out my dad. My dad when he's never done them, but when he got out of the Marines, he used to sell them for a little bit.
Mhm.
And when I was a kid, he used to be a professional like weight lifter, and my uncle. He taught me a lot of shit, and my dad was like, "Don't ever hop on that shit ever." He's like, "Son, don't." He was like, "Your balls shrink, you get irritated faster." He said, "I've seen people like go to prison basically
For the shit.
yeah, basically in a sense." And he was like, "Don't ever hop on it." And nowadays, obviously, my dad's 62, long life, so obviously it was harder back then because they knew less about it. And now it's like you can go to the doctor basically and be like, "I want to hop on a cycle, I want to take this and do this," and go to someone who was like actually kind of educated in it. And I feel like you should never put something in your body for a long period of time that's really harmful. Like in a sense, because I'm not gonna say his name, but I know someone that, because what people do not understand is that your heart's is a hustle. It is. So when you're putting all this shit, in your body, your heart is a muscle, but it's not like your fucking bicep. Like your heart, literally, you can die. If my bicep gets bigger, who gives a fuck? It looks way better. But my heart's pumping at an abnormal rate that it used to be. My body can't keep up. I'm gonna have a heart attack and die.
Mhm.
I don't think that's what people realize. You might like the gym bros in Cali or the different gym bros that are in fucking Michigan. It's especially where we're at. It's harder to find someone who actually knows what they're talking about. I'll go to Planet Fitness. You can see people who have you see them less than a year ago, and they're posing in the mirror. They have no acne on their back. Then 5 months later, bro, their whole back is red, and it's like, bro, I know what you're on.
Yeah, it's obvious.
And honestly, I look better than you, and you look exactly the fucking same. What the hell are you doing to yourself?
Yeah.
But with the gambling, I feel like I didn't gamble a lot. My brother-in-law, I almost damn near did it because of him. He won $8,000 in a month and a half. I showed you, he showed me proof. He was like, "Hey, $7,800 in a month and a half." He was like, "Bro, I'm gonna send you slips, lock." And he sent me a slip here for $500 off $20. And after that,
it takes right there.
after that, I
you're
stopped. Yeah. After that, I was like, bro, I was here when I hit it. You remember?
Yeah.
I was like, bro, I hit there. I was so,
bro, it's the littest feeling in the world, bro.
I was so excited. Like I could pay basically 2 months of my car with that shit. Like, what the hell? It's fire. And I feel like now it's like you look at streaming, like these people own these casinos and DraftKings and FanDuel and all other stuff, but they know what they're doing and it's smart. They'll bro, Drake, one of the greatest rapper of all time, but bro, he'll go on Twitch and gamble the whole time
and win $5 million.
Yeah, exactly. But they're giving them the money. They know what they're doing. So it puts false hope. Bro, I can be like that nigga, but in realize, bro, you're not.
Yeah, you're not.
Hey, spend that 1,000 times, you'll probably win $10.
Yeah.
Why don't you think that they're giving Drake all this money and even Naden?
Train.
Yeah, he's like the richest streamer of all time. Yeah. And people like him, it's like, bro, we have to realize in a sense, even what we're doing, there's a chance this shit might fail. You can't always be that nigga.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, these niggas on TikTok, these people that are watching this right now, bro, I'm gonna be real, bro. Go do a trade. You're not that nigga. Mm-hmm. I think that's what we have to get to. You're not Kai. I know you see him boosting up, Kai, all his friends, bro. They're lucky that they're friends with him, Yeah. There's a difference in this shit. Only 0.01% can make this shit,
Oh, well, you could do a living. I think that shit that he's doing is just that's the 0.1.
What do you mean? Like the gambling stuff?
Oh no, I was just saying this because I thought you were saying doing this shit to gamble.
I feel like doing anything in gamble when it comes to social media, when it's so I'm not gonna say people if you don't know someone who's in it, it's hard to get in. We put in a lot of fucking work.
Yeah.
in a lot of this is another job. You know what I mean? Yeah. And it's like, so imagine, you know, a clip can blow you up and you can be set for life. But like, bro, that there's a almost 8 billion people on Earth. Yeah. Bro, you're not that nigga. Yeah. And that's sad to say, but bro, you're not. And there's shit that we aren't. See, you know what I mean? There's shit we're not. Yeah.
Teaching your children right from wrong.
That's a huge all it
thing.
Is right there. Yeah.
Yeah, but there is also like, it's not even like peer pressure, but it's just like
in your face.
It's in your face all the time. It's literal brainwash. Yeah. That's what it is, bro. If I'm hopping on this shit every day, and then it's like DraftKings. 5 gets you 500. 5 gets you 100. Hey, what? I'm just gonna do it once. If I lose the 100, it's fine. Then it's like, hey, I kind of wanted to hop on it, but now I'm out that 100. Let me just put some money in.
Exactly.
And then
there it goes. Yeah.
Then now you're caught, and then you get that. I want to say euphoric, but you get a chemical reaction from it. It's euphoria. You get euphoria. You're like, holy shit, it's a high. It's literally a chemical your brain releases. You're just like, oh yeah, I love this shit. And not only did you win $100, but like, you know,
I didn't work for it.
But it literally just spawned in. Like I didn't have to work at all. You know, so it's just like, it's basically like you're just trying to buy your days back.
And same on the flip side, it's the absolute worst feeling when you put in money and you lose. You already, and you come up short. 5-leg parlay. Oh, I lost by 2 points. Like, bro,
it's like, what the fuck?
It's all just messing with your brain.
It's like, now, especially with that stuff, with that parlay stuff, bro. I had a couple parlays where it's like, bro, I'm 5 rushing yards off.
Right there, yeah.
And I'm like, I know what I'm thinking. Like, I got this, bro.
You ever think that? You ever genuinely do a big ass parlay, bro? I did an 11 fight parlay on UFC, bro.
I remember that like it was yesterday.
Bro, I hit all 10, and then Israel Adesanya lost to Strickland. Bro, to Sean Strickland, bro. I would have won like $20,000. Bro, I would have literally put my life on the line that Izzy was going to demolish Sean. He lost all 5 rounds and got shut down. Bro, it was like $100 to make 20 bands. I could have cashed out.
He could have, yeah.
I could have cashed out for like $10,000.
Look how Magic ain't even talking about it.
Yeah, it's 20 racks, dude. That's like 4 fucking months of working.
No, but like,
bro,
that's the point.
Dude, Sean Strickland should have never beat Israel Adesanya. That was prime Izzy. Losses.
That fight
monster. A gorilla. A little one-on-one with a gorilla and you lost. I mean, you beat the gorilla with front kicks and jabs? You fucking bitch. What? Dude, I can't, bro. That's forever the worst part of everything for me for gambling, bro. Because I don't give a fuck how much basketball, how much football y'all watch. Bro, MMA is a one-on-one. You can say it's 50-50, but that guy you want to win can get wrestle fucked for 25 minutes, and you're going to lose. Or he gets punched. It's a puncher's chance, bro. I got 10 fucking UFC fights right in a row. And let's be real, I should have got 11.
You should have, yeah.
It was like negative 1,200 to Izzy. Like, everybody in the world thought Izzy was going to win. I had to bet $100. I had to bet. You have to bet $1,200 on Israel Adesanya to make $100.
Yep.
And I lost it. Yeah. All right. Well.
I got you. You just talk.
Yeah. Fuck that. All right. Yeah. It's been a good ass pod, bro. Obviously, like everything. It's so pushing it. Okay. But yeah, like topics can be better, can be worse. It's really hard coming up with like 6 or 7 every fucking, like you got to do 14 or 12 of them every weekend. Got to stay on top of this shit. We just blew through a lot on the 10K. I haven't seen Nate in a long time, man. He's a brother to me. Grew up with him, man. It's really good seeing you, bro.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate you coming through, being on the pod. Definitely gonna do it again. I thought I had a lot of fun. I hope you had a good time, bro.
It's real fun. Yeah.
Yeah, but you know it's got up and down. You can't hit everyone, but I think this was a good pod, bro. I think we all vibed for sure.
I'm glad I was able to.
Yeah, appreciate it. So yeah, we're gonna do mental health checks, bro. You want to start off, Jello? Oh, I'll start off. Yeah. Shit, bro. Got everything done. We've been barely working and shit. Been getting out early. That shit's fire. Yeah, I hate that shit. I need a job. I mean, I got to chill with the boys, bro. I got to chill with Nate. Got to fucking get shit around, get shit done. A lot less stress on us, bro. I'm ready to bust out some more podcasts and work this shit up. I'm at like a 5, bro. Pretty in the middle. Shit that bothers me. That shit ain't going away. But mom's back and chilling.
Hey.
Mom's back. She's doing great.
That's a button right there.
Yeah. So yeah, it's a button for sure. Yeah. Yeah, fucking mom's back. That's not even a good one. Yeah, mom's back.
That's like glitter in my ear right there.
Hey, that's glitter. Yeah, but yeah, I'm a 5, dude. I'm doing good.
Good. I mean, if you're asking me, bro, I'm a mental check. I'm a good 3. 3's being up there, man. Yeah,
3's good.
I'm trying not to complain too much. I got, taking care of the business. Babies are healthy. Chilling with the boys. First podcast for me.
Yeah, they're great.
Yeah, so I mean,
They're great.
chilling, bro. I'm a good easy 3 right now. Appreciate y'all having me, for real.
Yeah,
For real.
great.
I'm like a 7, 8. Pod fire. We're moving. Like that's the main part.
Another podcast tomorrow.
Like what another podcast tomorrow. I feel like if you don't move with the world, it'll just leave you. Like you gotta stay locked in. So even if you're a 10 or a fucking 1, you gotta lock in, no matter what. Just life. I feel like I think I said this last a couple podcasts ago, but I feel like 2025 is like the word. Like it is gonna be a hard year for like everyone. Like, it's like the year of change, of hard work. I feel like if you can make it out of 2025, you'll be like set. And I truly believe that. And so hopefully after this year, everything fucking stops.
Yeah, everything's gonna chill out.
I'm getting tired of this shit. Yeah, but yeah, bro, I'm fine. Like I say, I'm like a high number, but like I'm fine. If that makes any sense. Okay, but I feel like it's hard to say. Like, I'm gonna 8 all year. But like I'm fine though, if that makes sense. Like I'm not about to fucking go jump off the Empire State Bridge. I'm not sitting there at night, but the fucking grab a night. I'm not like that at all.
Yeah.
Far from that. But like,
Like a true 5.
Bro, way better.
True 5.
no.
No.
No, I feel like hold on, yeah, I'm true 8.
True
But it's like let's say like if I'm sorry. If like my finger dragged with that. I feel like if not even trying to like boast, I am a normal nigga, but if most people went what I went through, they'll be a 10.
Yeah.
That's what my point is. Like I'm able to like, damn.
Just keeping it.
I'm keeping it at an 8. You know what I mean? Like, I'm
Like
keeping
a
it.
fucking 7.
Yeah, so that's why it's a 7, 8.
That's
6, 7.
funny.
Yeah, but the pod's great. Mom is healthy. Dad hopefully is fine. You never know where his ass. He lies just like me, so you never know where he's at. Yeah, my sister's fine now. Things are hopefully looking up soon. Towards the end of 2025, hopefully I have a better look on just life in general.
Yeah, well, that was another episode of Real on Real. Appreciate y'all for stopping by. We got another episode tomorrow. We're gonna be